And I guess we can start. Everybody, welcome to the second game. Please pay attention to enjoy. The first team I'm about to recall in the current game is gonna be Team Asian Tigers. Everybody, welcome to Team Tigers. They're ready to swing with orange and black uniforms. They will go for a good revenants. They know what's there to slip them back away. We can start it off the start finals on the second team I'm recalling. Everybody, please pay attention as well. And I think you know this team, Team Gorilla. Two aggressive teams are about to play against each other. Let's see whether this aggressiveness will serve any of them. They just go everything full ahead. Can they play it? Can they actually play it? Yeah. They can. They are able to. And off the start, passing each other from the mid-court. Let's see whether Gorilla against Asian Tigers. But to the same old players, Milan Timur number 30. And I don't see Ilham alive again at this current game as well. Arbaev to the gun. Looks like he's about to be coaching it. And no longer see Bayanov Askat also representing this team. Hasan Kojoyev Adlet has been gained and then I think returned back to this team. Andrei Pashenko as always, same teams. Oleg Morozov, and then the rest of them will go on a rested easy. So that's how they're about to chase this all up. They were trying to face the issues and taking no one aside. Oleg Morozov playing off the start, and I think we do know who is going for the jump ball. Jump ball release, they're preparing. So if everyone else is ready to start it back, we will fully go for the intention. Timur Asanov, I guess, will have to go for the jump ball himself. Anybody. Pashenko takes it alone. Hard to play against him at the center. Almost nobody can push him aside. Takes back up to Milan. Found the ball. Running back to the offense. The first period start off. Welcome to the first 10 minutes and the grand opening of the series of Gorilla against Team Asian Tigers. Yeah, we'll try to play, of course. They won't even try anything to stop this back. Reveillance. Time to start a whistle. Ball has to be granted back. And now they'll try to go for dizzy elimination. No one's there to stop them. Deprive Pashenko. Left hand. Beautiful performance in my opinion. And tried not a lot, but it's more than enough. Just to go for it. Can anybody block? Still, no one's taking the tough issues. From the mid-court, Milan Timur, I think, is preparing to go for the driver. Passes on him. Forgot. Nothing changed. And yeah, as you guys observe on the screen, we express our gratitude to internet and telecommunication provider Megaline for providing such a good network assistance. Alright, from free throw line, he kind of feels this tension and then will go for the play this up. Rebound. How come he can no one to capture? From three again, they do repeat it. They do start it off the segment. Before going, they'll just go for the better destination. Pashenko somehow lost it again in the key. He found almost no options on this. So they say they fall against. And then once they started off the series, they will try to go for the recap. Maybe they ran to the mid-court, they will try to go for the opposition. For now, they somehow forgot about this. We will see how it may work out. Again to the mid-court, to the entire court. They're about to play all those games up. The key. He's slashing the key. No one's there. Finally, someone provides him a back screen. Spec of Azamat can help him an assist during the pickup. 4 and 2. 4 points Gorilla, 2 points Asian Tigers. Can't really score anything at this point. They'll have to release. 8 minutes 19 seconds. Oh, the Spec of Azamat looked close. Looked very close for them to attack it back. Finally found that place for the seizure. I think they won't make it. Someone has to stop. Tries one more time with their own right hand. Pashinka, 2 steps, chest pass given. Nothing scored. They tried well, but the ball didn't reach the rim, and then maybe they're about to slash this up. Arbaev to Lagun. Gives the chips pass to Marasanov. He can't do anything on the rim. Hard to place against Pashinka, but still they moving on, trying the same way. Milanov Timur, can he give a right hand? Off the way. 24-second shot clock violation has not been replayed. Pashinka will pass on Kashaliv. Kashaliv Andrei can try a lot. Screen. Jamangulov, no, too late. His screen was too slow. He managed to just ran along himself. Fast break. And they do score it. Found this moment where they were opened the most. And then quickly scored them inside. They had no any other options. One more fast break. I think they might score. Nice end one. Gorilla using almost all the chances for the sip away. And I think we are observing a timeout. Time to start it off back. Timeout is over. They're playing their last minutes. Last 7 minutes. They have to go real aggressive. And when two teams, I think, when they face both having aggressive style, they'll just have to rework and then somehow question this one more time. Free throw line. And a guaranteed ball. I think the 2 points were not given when he scored after a whistle. That's why they'll try it just the other time. Two shots to be granted. Second one. Rebound for Gorilla. No one could take it at all. Masabdal dive. He found that spot. Isamedina Format is coming across for the release. And I think fall in defense. Pashinka is already in the key. He won't let anybody else stop him. Screen. They can screen this up. Play to the midcourt. He cuts the rim off the weak side. Finally, he can shoot. Nothing scored. There was no point, I think, in doing this. Kashaliv again stays this up. Turnover occurred. They're ready to come back and repeat again. 15 seconds to be granted. No more changings. The setting of the start. Finally, Azamat Jamangulov, whoa, brought some impact to his team. Surprisingly, in the first season, wouldn't really notice him playing at all. He wouldn't really join the team almost at any game. But finally, he found a game where he will be ready to impact his team. 3. Arc. Tries it. No more single dissimulation. I think can go for the break us through. Well done, well performed, and almost he hasn't forgotten about this. We'll try this up. Just an over. Kashaliev. Can he give to the midcourt? Tries this. And looks, I think, better than it usually used to be. Pashinka receives a nice pass. Again, assist play. Jamangulov tried to push Milanov Timur back. Fell down and, of course, will gain a fall. Gain a fall, again, options for getting 2 more points. I think he was a little too slow. That's why I couldn't do anything about this. Scores. And both teams, they play in a lot of communication. None of them scored. Couldn't take the rebound. Asian Tigers still in the attack. Kashaliev tries the Thames on 3. Was a lot to try this up. Pashinka again, pass behind the back. Finally gave a nice assist. Pashinka has to score. He keeps the mistake. Again in the same spot. He's been doing it alone. Nothing scored. Yeah, finally Kyrgyzbekov, I think, left behind in a new fast break, and Rizbekov Azamat helped him to work this up. 5 minutes. Less than 5 could happen just because they can't do anything about this. Arbaev to the gun. Also will gain a free throw just because Kashaliev from behind jumped on him. 3 falls for Asian Tigers and 4 Gorilla in the first period already, which tells us how both teams play aggressively against each other, and I think it will move on the same way. At least somebody has to stay back. Isamedinov also kind of is preparing that the ball will go off the sides. No one fights for the rebound, just usual scored. Isamedinov found an option on the pass. I think we'll think before giving it outside. Almas Abdeldaev now not comfortable, but already in the key. Pass outside. Can Isamedinov score? And yeah, finally in the key. He does score 2 more points. No other options left. Gorilla 12-7. Asian Tigers play on upper beat. Take control over the game. Can anyone screen him up? Pashinka can go fully ahead. Off the ground. Nice. Arbaev to the gun, I think. Used the chance and took the most out of it. Kashaliev behind the back. The other crossover will get prepared before it can move on. Carries the ball to the entire. Pashinka fights for the ball. I think had not desired to lift this. Gorilla will go for release. They won't forget on this. No, Timur, I think, will receive the ball from him. And will be ready to play it. Finally, dribbles it ahead. 4 minutes is totally necessary and totally enough to finish the move. Once they have forgotten how to attack, that moment they can also forget about the winning. They control. Mas Abdeldaev can give to the midcourt. Entire game to be processed. Isamedinov from out and turning over. Kyrgyzbekov Milan, I think, found that open spot. Tries to pick 3. Couldn't do anything. Milan Timur catches rebound and adds 2 more points. Magnificent 2 points gained. And it's a lot of job. A lot of effort. 2 defenders against Isamedinov. Pashinka. Now more space for the attack. Pashinka again stays up close. Milan Timur. Can he fast break? No. Decides to pass. Nice behind the neck. Plays a nice duo with his teammate Asanov. And of course, effective attack will give those points and will bring to some positive result. Yeah, let's say Almas Abdeldaev pass to the entire court. I mean, from the arc wanted to give on Kashaliev. Kashaliev was on the ground. Well, the ball just flew over heaven. From heaven, they'll have to play it. Pass. Can he go for one more? No, he can't. Kinda forgets. He kinda forgets and will wait before someone else can rush him inside. Go for the break. Might no longer wait because time to Finally shouldn't swing, otherwise he might forget about this. Again, the full run ahead. They don't really pay attention to what is happening behind the court. At the backcourt, no one has to stay. 8 seconds. Of course, the violation will be there. And what I see, Asanov again tries to rush ahead. Tries a windmill. Keeps the ball in his hands. Released from 2 defenders. Look like a jail, imprisoned there. Off the weak side, they finally can play. Kashaliv passed on him. They count on him in this current paint attack. Isamedinov swing, 3 points gained. One more time. Last 2 minutes they're playing and living on entire court. Asan Kojoy has joined the attack. Team attack and team defense. About to greet a quiet pause. 8 points of elimination to be deprived, and I think so a lot to be discussed. No more rehab, no more restitution. They cannot come back to the same off points. 24 seconds shot clock violation was almost expired by the end. Almas Abduldaev produces the other shot. Direction of the ball went the wrong way. And the only single timeout was taken off the start, which says that they want to end the period quicker. Moldova look back, joins the attack as well. Can this screen stop anybody else? Almas Abduldaev again crossed the paint zone. He's trying to forget on this. None of them stop. A minute, 30 seconds. None of them would be successful in the attack, even though they were ready to wait this up. No more falls occurred. They play the crisscross the entire season. Finally passed outside, and the son of Mr. Spekov are the only ones who play, I think, to the fullest without almost making no mistakes. And today, it's interesting, Almas Abduldaev plays against his old former opponents where he used to play for Team Gorilla in the first season. Actions again on the rim in the paint. The key totally isolated for the attacks. Defense has to run back. Ball shall be granted. They'll be ready to start. So, ready for release. 50 seconds left. Gorilla leading 10 points ahead against Asian Tigers. And we see how problematic it becomes for Asian Tigers to score anything. 10 points left. 42 seconds. Intentionally probably losing. Maybe they want to take up the lie on the opponent in the first period and then include their own game by the end. Pass one more outside to Almas Abduldaev. Can he give the drive? Might stop. Gives the bounce pass to Kashaliv. Moldova fullback still open. Weak side. They want to play through him. Again, nothing against Bekov. Also couldn't change the situation. The play. Someone has to stay in the paint. And Almas Abduldaev kicks the ball in the rim. The hope is all taken. 5 seconds left. Time to shoot. A lead is guaranteed. A single second and the buzzer. Nothing scored. This is the end of the first period. Once they stop. Once they stop. They, I think, I don't know whether they could go for a leave. 10 minutes. 10 minutes is totally enough and necessary for everybody else. Now 45 inside, final in the paint, time to score. They can try to forget, but overall it seems that it is not going all too well. Asian Tigers losing 8 points to Gorilla. From the start, past the midcourt. Finally, maybe he can find any other options. Stopped. Instantly stopped right after the attempt. Don't know how well justified it is. Can go in a full rush. Not waiting anybody else. Pass played finally for the quickest back of Team Milan. Oh, same old fake. Off the leg of Moldova back. He will try. I don't think that was a pretty effective fake because there almost not lies nobody else. Passes on Milanov Timur. He tries the 2 steps. Wanted to give a hook. Whistle. Again, it's outside and seems so tiring. And forgetting about him, I think. They also fouled on a good equal sequence. So that's the thing, the biggest problem. That's a huge problematic thing. 9 minutes 15 seconds for the entire ball progression. They might forget on this. Here the attack is happening in a wider bigger defense. They might forget upon this going on all too well. And it's very often and very serious when the teams forget on keeping the distance between each other. Still playing ahead, will think where he could go. Outside, the ball is taken. Too early screen. Like Rebecca Timelan, the pick of Azamat performs the shot. Didn't gain the points. Has to go for the zip. Try something over. And yeah, they do score it. The easy one. Final Asian Tigers started changing situation and bringing something for their own hoop. Full ahead, Milanov Timur again tries the right hand and repeats it off the same. Reminds of more of the same game, but I can't say for sure. The Buffalo back tries to pick the board from the start. They just don't hold the ball properly. It is always outside the court, and so many whistles we hear. Milanov Timur tries the left hand. Almas Abduldaev found a good pick save. Kashaliv runs back. I think now he may try something else. They go for the good entire corner, just might no longer get for any other release. Can they go for a good swing? Hasan Kozhov at the left, right hand is given again, nothing changed. He missed it. He tries to think so many missed balls again. Gorilla lose and fail those 2 easiest attempts, I think, for them. Kashaliv will try off the side again on the rim. You guys saw the impossibility. And a whistle for timeout we hear. I think before it's the end, we just have to We won 7-26 the first half. And they spent over 2 minutes 30 seconds. They just stopped for a lot, and I think Asian Tigers are there to release. They stopped it during the release. So then that means they will go alone themselves. Pass on Ricochet takes 3. Now it's comfortable. Time to score in and out. Ricochet. Lucky shot doesn't help them this time. Almost alive again at the weak side. I think he's not ready from the shot. Pashenka from the elbow. Missed. So many missed shots. Pashenka will have to do something about this again. Passing the mid-court. They can try a lot for the defense. Milanov Timur again at the weak side. Playing the whole series with the right hand. Finally good swing. 6 minutes 50 seconds and they still keep on forgetting all those moves. So we do understand, due to the fall, they play too intensely close to each other. The period is going for too long. Free throw line. One shot missed. Before the several bounces, he has to give it a shot. Tries to sub. Asian Tigers ready to come back. Gorilla are not playing outlet for now. Everybody else pass behind. Samedinov can cut. No longer, I think, has to enter the game. Lost Gorilla. Good chance for the attack, and turnover is close. On the rim. Yeah, points gained. But Asian Tigers, I think, don't want to lose the chance. That's why the full run head Gershbekov gives the bounce pass. Another turnover occurred. They keep on making so many mistakes. No need to play passes, and Gorilla gained the other 2 points. This is so weird on how they lost points. 6 minutes. Lost their attacks themselves so easily. Kashaliv pass outside Gershbekov. They can feel the attack. Pashenka maybe will try to screen. Kashaliv fully opened for 3. 20 seconds against 28. Can it go? Can it go? Full hands advantage. Can it go for the props mid-court? Entire cross from... Time to scroll, and Gorilla keeps on making the same mistake, just like Gorilla did during the last attacks. Finally, fast break occurred. Kashaliv might take 3, but not now. 3, another provided. Maybe he keeps on forgetting it. They might go for release. How about the gun? Can he go? For now, good chances. And off the side, they'll be ready to go for this subsequent stage. The game close to each other, and you guys see that one of the sponsors of Asia League, Nego Wine, and Nitro providing us a lot of drinks. To keep our legendaries coming from different countries, the GFC gym provides a platform for working out. Bounce pass. Is it going to be granted? Kriksbekov to Milan. Catch this aside. 5 minutes before the end of the first half. Samedinov returned back. Alright. If they would forget, Andrei Kashaliv from the weak side tries one more shot. Second missed. They go for the full runnage. Can anybody play from behind? Looks like someone is about to do so. Again, passed in the paint. Look close. Pashenka can give a right hand. Lost this moment. Gorilla plays a full bounce above from heaven. The pass was received. Had to just score, and then there would be fall occurrence, and we see another timeout. The go off the side bench, 4 minutes 12 seconds. The go. Pashinka, can he screen anybody else? In the key from weak side. Pashinka again pushes everybody away. I think. Like it's very hard to block him. Wanted to give a low pass. 30-20. Still go for the good elimination of the baseline. Release shall be granted. Kashaliv might step back. Can they score anything else off the side wing? It looks like they're about to forget all of it several times in a row. Pass is given. Asankurov can play through Arbaev to the gun. He might chase him and low in between the legs. That's where the ball is almost obtained. And no sustainable development we see. Samedina Furmat from the arc can try to score. Is there any bounce pass given? Again, no more release. Pass from heaven. I think they kind of stopped for a little while, and that was their biggest failure about this. They'll go for the good. Can anybody stop them? Looks like they can, and then they fear it themselves. Go for the good dissimulation. Again, the mid-court pass. There's 3 minutes left. Within those 3 minutes, they will have to go for the grounding. On the screen, between the legs, weak side, Kashaliv, good option. Makes a lot of good options, chooses the right passes of attacks, but Gorilla again ahead. Can go for fast break. Right hand. It is all repeated over and over. They just keep on scoring from the same way. And Asian Tigers, they just don't control this moment where the fast break occurs or too lazy to run back. Kashaliv asking someone to get in the paint. Can nobody screen him? Can no longer perform the shot. Pashinka didn't have to receive the pass. I think pass was directed at Oleg Morozov. 2 minutes 28 seconds left. Finally the release. They can play. Isamedinov grants it to Kashaliv. Pashinka receive and asking pass outside from Mark to perform it. So to open more spot for him. So that's how they go. Heaven, Krigs back up to Milan. They are preparing this time. There's no pass break occurred. Hasan Kozoyev, bad pass. Can he go on a free carriage? 2 minutes, 4 seconds left. Anyone to provide the bounce? Yeah, I think they kind of go. Try for the bounce. Outside. Okay, from above. Sanov. They kind of close. Take it very close to the end. Time to score. And before nothing ended up, they go for advantage. Kashaliv also forgot it himself. Whistle. Well granted. Isamedina Furmat. I think he will play in the carriage. Again, the action on the rim. They play very close. Kind of forgetting on this. I think they're gonna stop it themselves. They might play on the rim of the weak side. Tries this baseline save. Reminds me of a volleyball save in a sport time. Off the board hit, and he tries this over. A minute and 30 left by then until the end of the second half, and we see they kind of take it on the back spine. Minute and 30 and timeout. Start yourself, minute 30, 32 to 20. And by the end, they took the other timeout, and we see all timeouts are expired by both teams. Like, they take all possible timeouts in the games, and don't really think it helps anyhow. If the game change doesn't change at all, it all stays the same. They don't even have time to relax because mostly they keep on discussing, or maybe they're tired. Endurance is what they're lacking from beginning. Kashaliv finally goes for the fast break alone. No one, no Pashinka ahead. And Gavrila maybe somehow tries to go for the paint. Again, they're asking for the faster runnage. Can anybody screen or provide a cut? Again, stay blocked in the weak side. Pashinka can pass. Kashaliv before 24 seconds. Violation is expired. Has to perform the shot. Almost lost the chance, and then actually that can be encountered as successful attack just because zero balls lost except for the lost shot. 24 seconds they played full until the end, played the passes, lost 0 of the passes, but 3 added from above by Gorilla, and looks like today they feel more confident about their own game. 21 screen this back, cut, goes for the crossover, step back with the behind the backs. Trick and will stop first for a while. Gorilla has 7 seconds until the end to score anything on the rim. Timur gave a nice bounce pass. Arbaev Turgun almost lost the chance. End of the second period and first half to be over. 37, Gorilla takes up that period. I think we can start, and then 10 minutes off the start. After the release, they go for raid in the paint. Third period. Wants to go for the start. Carvilla 37 points, Asian Tigers 22. So they go for a good sweep. And Carvilla almost 20 points late, and never expected it would be easy playing against Asian Tigers, knowing that both teams are very aggressive on this point. Plays the ball on Kyrgyzbekov team Milan's outside, and during the save was too late, I think. And arguing the release again. I think by the end anyway, so it will be given to Carvilla, yeah. As you might see this on the screen. I think they can try to go to the slash for the paint. Good start of the pick. The ball is again outside the court, and then most of the times it is outside the court. Kinda don't feel the ball, and substitutions. Carvilla taking several subs. While preparing to go for defense. Kasali finally. Again, looking for those fast breaks. That's where he is usually the most effective. And forgetting about this, they kind of lose the strut. Might go for good assembling. Can he pass anyone from a side? So that's why they were kind of very assimilation. 9 minutes Well, hardship attack, bounce pass given all the way inside and tries to go for the backup decision. Taken all aside. And a masterful dive. We'll wait until everyone else can come back around. Kashalif, time to take arc. Couldn't get any of these threes. Still will wait somebody else to play against the head. Timur, yeah, okay. Today a lot of brave attacks. So many brave attacks taken today. And zero blocked. Can I stop them for a while? And 3. A lot of brave steps I think taken. So very often when they forget to make the attacks, one more possible shots. Grinding position. They are still away far from, and I think Islamidinov now made one of the good compositions. Okay, around the way he just found, moved it under the legs of the opponents, and then kept on attacking. Oleg Morozov has to catch the pass, kills it without looking. Here's Bekov again, tries off the board, too late. 40-22. Score has not changed yet. Still, they played this 8 minutes. Gavrila takes weak side. They're trying to cover, probably capture it or concur the offensive side. They do score it. The game is still moving on. See, sort of a discussion. Can I play the pass? Milan Timur ahead against Kashalif. He won't let them stop. While giving drive, gave the bounce pass to Morozov. (42-22), which means they'll be given free tosses given. 7 minutes 44 seconds. The free throw line. First one given. Had to be given one more ball inside the gateway. Nothing really works. Stays the same. Release. I think they go and they might get those releases. Bounce pass, final given outside. I think they can no longer debate competent, and then they themselves forget about this. Arc paints on. Full advertise. Tidemanship again. Still they stay. Paint. Block box out. Nothing works. Can they actually concur? Can they actually win the game? And it's still a topic for discussion. Kvashenko won't let anybody get inside. Fight. The overall fight and no grounding ship. So many times players got used to forgetting on their main positions because 17 minutes is, I think, not necessary and maybe not enough just to win the game easily. Playing on the rim, whistle and one and fall as well. Will give Tarbayev to the gun a chance for one more shot. Croatian Tigers, I think, won't even take rebound and timeout. I think they have to move on since timeout is over. Very intensive discussion by both teams. Even after timeout, it takes them for too long to go for the Valkyrie. Discussing a muscle to left and Pashenko. They are talking about the last attack they made They're not satisfied with the results, and it's all totally understandable. Wouldn't be satisfied by it myself, and we will come back to Arba after the guns performance, where he gains and one. Good. Good ball given. Might go ahead. Before it's too late. Kashaliv plays again entire. The box out to left hand. And after a swing, nothing changes. He can't give any sort of affirmative proposition, and he kind of himself forgets about this, and knowingly attacking the rim without center player behind you to cover you up, to provide insurance, is also a silly idea. Gorilla playing against Asian Tigers, they don't properly hold the ball. Most of the times the ball is off the court, and this is what probably irritates everybody. They have to go for the better control of the ball, better dribbling in my opinion. This is what they're lacking for now. Plays of the weak side, finally pass given, they play quick attack. Okay, off the board. Too late, too hard, he gave the ball, it went higher than the board. Kashaliv finds a drive, close, Pashinka fights for dribbling, and in the end, after a struggle, he managed to score off the board 27-47. It's a lot, 20 points lead, and Gorilla, I think, won't try to lose it because that's all it left for them. Milanov Timur, good 3-pick. Now it's gonna be 50 points in total. And absolutely comfortable for Gorilla. Kashaliv trying to play against him. Can anybody try to scream? Moldobaev look big. Plays the pass. Couldn't score off the board. Huge mistake. Whistle release. They have to play even faster. Last 5 minutes left. We want to attack this panel with 10 seconds, which is terrible. Find no issue at all. And find no assistance. Milanov Timur fakes on the shot. Off the weak side to Uzbekistan 1. I think he will try this time. Scores 3. It's one more time for Gorilla. 3 more points. And I don't know what Asian Tigers can do about this. Looks like they're so desperate on it. I won't have any other options. Kashaliv, right attack, and from the right side, the stop whistle. Through the whistle, time is about to pass on. Kashaliv, one more shot from the arc. Playing intensively, won't be able to forget on this. Almost double dive. Can play the bounce pass. Nope, still inside, the very bad assist, and again, as I said, ball most of the times is off the court. A very bad control of the ball, and one of the worst assists usually made by those two teams. Majority, they just have to watch the replays of Team Legends, or need to play the assist and the rest of them. Pass, Pashinka from arc, close! Still find it very close. And then he jumps up high, tries to cover them up. Full blind. Above Pashinka, finally alone on the rim, lost it, control, bad dribbling. Can't do anything from arc, tries one more shot, missed. Nothing works away. Almas Abdullayev catches, finally time to shoot, and he scores. What a luck for Asian Tigers, something been waiting for a long time. Finally came true, so it looks like a dream for Asian Tigers, especially today. 30 points within the first appearance. It's a very bad result for them. They don't even try to fight and whistle again, but the referee says how desperately they go on playing, making these huge mistakes. They're going to the offensive side. Ball shall be granted. Time to perform. Points. Free tosses. And to the entire court. 0. Out of 1. For now. Just to repeat. And yeah, something interesting is coming up close. it still stays up the same. The defender couldn't change the situation. How Asian Tigers used the chance to play it one more time. Time to make the shots. Tries the first one. For now 0. The team is begging them to score at least this 2 points or a single point would be a lot of impact for them. Both of them missed. They fall down and afraid that there might be another whistle given. The back spine. The real offense. I think they're about to wait until everyone else can come around. Give any sort of position. Affirmative, no negative. Commands given by both sides. 4 minutes left. Swing for 3. Didn't get inside. Asian Tigers can run back their own attack. From defense to offense. It's hard to change or switch of direction. Cannot control the ball. It's still. Yeah, I think there was a fall. Occurred hits Pashenko with his leg in the nose. Just an accident. No pure fall in my opinion. Yeah, as I said, Gorilla plays aggressive against Asian Tigers, like two beasts, two hunters playing against each other. Unlike Tiger, Gorilla doesn't really prefer meat, more of a milky product, the dairy product and stuff. Can play the pass, too long. Milan Timur can try to shoot. 24-second shot clock violation. Buzzer shot, and one more fall. Milan Timur, I guess, is happy himself because Pashenko fouled on him and will award him 2 free tosses the other time. 3 minutes 25 seconds left till the full end. 0. Doesn't score anything. Can try one more time, and weirdly I think we're about to see all these timeouts used by the end. To go full running ahead to Almas Abduldaev. Krizbekov to Milan, I think wanted to save it back, but didn't have time to do so. Off the board, dropped it again. Still, the ball stays on the court. Running full ahead. Time to catch this up. At least they finish it. At least they finish it. At least they finish it. Trying to explain to Morozov and raising hands, and Pashenko, I guess, is furious about the result performed by Asian Tigers. Can give the bounce pass. Milanov Timur gains one more advantage, small advantage at least, to perform the shot. Scores one more shot. He would get prepared to make one more shot. And he did score both of them. At easy 54-30. Gorilla find no problem on scoring. Can he give the bounce pass? Can he give any chest pass to Pashenko from far? He of course couldn't do anything about this. He's not a scorer. I think just most of the time he hopes on a lucky shots. Almas Abduldaev doesn't want to defend. Arbaev to the gun. Better for him to take the position. I think he's so tired by the end. Couldn't give out anything. It's a Medina format. Pass on Almas Abduldaev. He tries crossover. No any crossover. Just a shot. He was not blocked, but still he couldn't do anything about it. Back to the ground. Again, starts the attack, leading his team. Let's see what they can try now. Someone is trying to slash the rim. Too slow, he forgot, and while running out didn't notice how it could go. Again, the weak side, and the other scored for Gorilla. The absolute domination. Tying the laces. They'll go for release. 56-30, 26 points lead. And after 2 more successful attacks, it will be 30 and maybe even over. No, they don't even score. Krizbekov to Milan. Catches the ball, can give the pass. On the rim, yeah, he knew. Best decision, nice choice. They scored 2 more points. Minute and 40 left. Can try. Almost left again slowed down. I think he is very tired, exhausted. He needs a substitution because he absolutely gives no defense against Gorilla. 2 more points for Asian Tigers, and then just by the movements of him, we do understand the fatigue is felt on his face. From behind, the Buffalo look back, also takes an elbow. No drive for now. There are a lot of open players which they can pass to play on from the mid. They'll have to play it all aside. Gorilla does score 2 more options points. 59 seconds left until the end. The third period is about to finish. Asian Tigers. Pashinka again scores in the key. Before it was an impossible position for him. And now he probably worked out and practiced on those shots. Finally can score at least 2 more points. Back to the gun. Nice passes. Goes back up to Milan. He feels more confident on his shot from elbow. Gorilla. No. Fight for rebound. Couldn't do anything. Nice catch by Asanov. Almost stole it, but couldn't control the ball in his hands. Almas Abdullayev will pass. Play very bad combination. It lost their time. Samedinov also couldn't change the situation. Can take the rebound. Save the ball and then barely control the ball on the court. Almost off it. Pashinka, time to shoot. 24 second shot clock action zone expired. End of the third period. Kasaleev, okay, and after the release, Gala is always still leading, and they try over Kasaleev again, tries to pick 3, with a bad amount, I think, he's taken on a full advantage, asking for the pass. Again, they're passing too close to each other, very bad coordination for Gorilla, but they're still winning from 3. Milanov Timur again looked dangerous, he could score in 9 minutes 40 seconds, but they spent this over 20 seconds of the beginning. Almost by the end of the 24 seconds violation, they finished their own attack. Unfortunately, no rebounds, and Gorilla, I think they don't know how to play defense at this point. 3 more points gained for Asian Tigers. situation might change. Prioric might change very quick. Only if Prioric don't start scoring and then repeat their 3-pointers during the half. Again, they miss it, but attack is still finished. They scream, they roar. But the ball is already in the rim. Yet no one is still encountering the positions of the attack. Kuzbekov tries to good pick. Kuzbekov to Milan runs fully back. Together can play the combination in the key. Milan Timur thinks a lot. I think he wastes his time. Had to pass outside earlier. Just once he attracted the 3 defenders at the same time. Time to pass because he just waits until they can steal the ball. Finally, they find this counter-attack fast break and score 2 more points on the option. Now it began even more aggressive for Asian Tigers. Gorilla, they take time to do this steal and then they don't want to, I think, rush to conclusions for now. Arrive to the gun. Interesting type of shot. Tries to experiment. 8 minutes. Pass off the weak side. Finally gained 3 points. Will help them somehow. Someone can block. 20 points for now. It almost decreased. Now Timur felt the dribbling of the weak side. Can't get it. 7:49. If they forget on doing this, Asian Tigers. They will try to compare both sides. Take it away from the free throw line no matter when it's time to do this. They just fully forget about this Kashaliyev right hand. Fully forgot about the right hand. He gives outside 7 minutes 30 seconds. Off the weak side, one more shot produced. He keeps forgetting and making probably the same mistakes. Can he give a crisscross in between? Kashaliyev in the paint alone. A kid tries to pass, plays with Oleg Morozov. Finally, they play the combination. 46 Asian Tigers started running ahead and feel the diversion and full advantage. And Gavrila, I think, kind of started understanding that Asian Tigers are no longer ready to lose and miss on this. Pass outside, Kyrgyzbekov to Milan for Mark. He's afraid, right hand, fall, couldn't score. Falling down ball 6:54 and yeah, for now they feel the lack of this attack and really Asian Tigers started winning and yeah, we feel that they're by the door, just knocking their opponents. Kashaliyev, drive, no scored. Again back to the gun, save the ball, stays at the backcourt, play pass, maybe counter-attack, that's what he expected, but all 4 Tigers are back. Kashaliyev again running after the opponent. Arbaev met from the shot himself, can pass the sides. Right hand swing, hook shot. Better protection, I see. More rebounds. And Plashenko will just play the tosses. Attack might get repeated. Kashaliyev, one more swing. Missed. No rebound. Arbaev to the gun. Again, play the combination. 3 girls again, a single Tiger. Plashenko. And they add 2 options on more points. 6 minutes left. Comeback is still serious possible for Asian Tigers. They can try a lot of threes and maybe somehow chase the opponent. 3 points gained one more time. And they might chase them up. They try to fully forward and go for the hole ahead while being prepared. Plashenko passing outside. Kyrgyzbekov is there, fully prepared, and again a weak side, almost Abduldayev. This time he missed it, but better coordination, better combination of passes we feel now performed by them. And the goal and all the total gaming, can they stop them? Couple left, a very vital and a pressing defense against Milan of Timur, a single player only. Don't know why, but they became even more aggressive at this moment. Kingsbekov tries to score 3, missed it. They fight for every single ball. Whistle recalled. Full run ahead. Can he give the bounce pass? Kingsbekov to Milan finally found an option on attack. Well done. Feels like timeout. Not decided to decline a timeout. Decided not take it. The next attack, I think they'll do. To goal for Realment. And why they're not taking? Kashaliv couldn't change anything. Bill prepare, and then you see it on the screen. Attack was high, and then a pass from the heaven given. They tried to dispute the referee. And ejection. I think, yeah, there is the ejection. I think they were trying to do some technical fall with the ejection appointed by the judge. The play of the game of the corner, the free throw line. Yeah, they'll perform those shots. And possession will be given to Gorilla of their baseline, I guess. They're ready to rebound and claim. Timur full ahead. Kind of thinks what they could go, and Azamat Jamangulov returns back to the court. Gorilla tries with the 3. Less than 5 minutes left. They feel the pressure. 2 steps. Kashaliv adds 2 more points. 69 to 51. But I think they kind of realize it themselves that it's getting harder. Gorilla are trying to give the opposition no longer want to lose or miss any of them. Inside Tarbav Telegon will get the pass on it. Sanov looking for the best position. Milan decides to shoot himself. Missed it. No one is taking it. And Sampazov also doesn't pick it up. I don't know what he's been waiting for. Just could run ahead himself. After the gun. Full ahead of the weak side. Time to stop. Play pass with Pashinka. Pashinka couldn't take the rebound. Kashaliv also. They fully go for the hardship of the sideline. Release. Looks like still they're about to play, and one more technical foul appointed by the referee, and Gorilla will perform those tosses one more time. They're ready to perform. One missed, and off the baseline they'll go for release. To come back, and I think possession will be given for Asian Tigers. Still thinking for it. Pashinka, right hand, can he give inside? And one gained by Andrei Pashinka. Grants them a lot of chance to gain some more points, and of course they're willing and desiring to win in this battle. 3 minutes 37 seconds. What is happening by the end? Because every time when there is Asian Tigers or Gorilla, the game ends up on interesting points. Down for Gorilla. Yeah, they just have to keep the ball until the end. Whoa, a fast break, close in the paint. Had to finish, I guess, the attack. Whistle, control, a bare bad control of the ball. They almost have no level of controlling and a very bad dribbling. We feel it in the game. when they have a good chance, most of the times it is lost due to the bad control of the ball. Most of the times it's off the court, and I don't know how come they keep on making same mistakes. Well, Timur third time performing this free throws on the falls, and they'll have to score. This is the first shot. Has to score one more, and he does score it. Go away, Almas Abdullayev. What a fast drive! He keeps on lying, trying to crossovers. Kashaliv has to score from 3 again. The mister of the weak side. Willing, we see the desire to win. Hasanov runs back, another fast break, and damn it, couldn't finish. Lucky, no lucky shots. They try off the board, still finished. Good attack by Gorilla. Decided to have fun, but I think there is no more chance to do so. By the last 3 minutes, Asian Tigers have to do something with it. Otherwise, it's totally the end for them. Kashaliv also there, but Pashinka scores good 3 points for Asian Tigers. Very weird how come it works. Gorilla full ahead. We'll wait everybody to come up. Hasanov can try again. The fast break combination screen provided. Arbaev to the gun from the arc. Still preparing. It's getting more intense. A single defender against Kashaliv and almost swallowed the ball off the board. Gives, scores. Beautiful performance, and afraid to take timeout. Asian Tigers might take it just to go for breaking attempt. Not taken, no tactical timeouts taken for now. Kashaliv full ahead, probably looking for the drive alone, and decides to just make a free shot. No rebounds. They just have to keep the ball in hands for 2 minutes, and the victory is guaranteed for Gorillas. Weak side, one more shot. No, nothing gained. Pashinka couldn't catch it. What an intense, what a nervous game by the end. Especially for Team Asian Tigers. I think they kind of realized that they won't come back at all. Knowingly, they don't want to admit it, that they're about to lose soon. It's Hamid Format on Kashaliv. No options on attacking himself. Pashinka will repeat one more time, and the other 3 gained by him. 59 and 74. I think 15 points. This is what they need for now, just to win within a minute and 26. Gorilla will try their own attack in the paint. So close. Play Kashaliv. One more fast break. Might take no. Will give the fast drive alone himself in the paint. Time to shoot. Missed. Gorilla give the better defense. 3 again. Fully open. Fake on shot. Pashinka might repeat. No. A streak is broken away. What's happening on the court? The other 3 doesn't work. Forced attack of Asian Tigers. They Black fast away. Almas Abdullayev, one more 3, missed. So many attacks made by Asian Tigers, but this is the end. Last 59 seconds. They won't come back at all. And we all heard them screaming a lot, but I think that would be absolutely impossible for Asian Tigers to beat over 15 by the last 54 seconds. Non-comeback series is close, and all we can do is just congratulate Team Gorilla on giving a good game from the start and keeping it well until the end. So today exclusively we saw a real good defense for Gorillas, and then most of the times their assists were more successful than the opponents. So timeout. Time to tame this out. 54 seconds left. 61 to 74 and I think 13. I think it's almost impossible to gain in such conditions. Arbaev to the gun, just play the passes, don't try to shoot. He makes the mistake himself. Awards the opponent just the usual possession. Unlike for Asian Tigers, they have no such options such as holding the ball. Either you attack and take rebound, repeat the shot, or you just lose your time and won't come back at all. Isamedinov plays pass outside. From weak side he plays one more time. Of course they won't make it. It all is not going to work. Sideline, Gorilla ready to release. 35 seconds left. And I don't know why they put so much pressure knowing that they're about to lose. Bad assist. This is what we say about bad control. Bad level of controlling the ball, and then most of the times ball is outside the court. Nothing really changes. Mid-court pass. Bounce pass given to Pashinka. Pashinka missed this time a 3. Whoa, given between the legs behind to Almas Abduldaev. He does score 2 points. Of course, nothing is gonna change about this. They'll play until the end. And this is probably their passion. And you know you're about to lose and you keep on playing. Last seconds, 5 seconds left. Mid-court. Isamedinov might perform the shot. Passes on Almas Abduldaev and he scores 3 points. 66 for Asian Tigers. But we congratulate Team Gorilla on winning, and this is the end of the game, and as always, this is Sultan Abduldaev.